As voters go to the polls in 3 states today, the candidates for president once again confronted with a major world event.
Ryan Nobles is live in Washington with more on how the terror attacks in Belgium are testing those who want to be commander-in-chief. Ryan?
Ursula and Steve, good evening to you. And this is not the first time that we've seen a major international incident change the course of the race for president. But this time it comes on a primary day where voters are actually going to the polls to cast their ballots. As Americans woke up to the news of another major terror attack in Europe, the candidates for president were already reacting. Both major party frontrunners calling into network morning shows to discuss how they would handle the crisis. Donald Trump suggesting on Fox that the U.S. should shut down its borders.
At this point, we cannot allow these people to come into the country.
How do you penetrate?
And Hillary Clinton arguing that he was wrong.
We have to shut off the flow of foreign fighters, foreign funds, foreign weapons, and we've got to take them on the internet. You know, you can put walls around your country, but you don't keep out the internet.
Republican Ted Cruz is hoping to cut into Donald Trump's delegate lead today. He argues that President Obama has strategically bungled the threat of terrorism, and Trump would make things worse.
Donald Trump is wrong that America should withdraw from the world and abandon our allies. In the wake of Brussels, we don't need another lecture from President Obama on Islamophobia.
Cruz wasn't the only candidate to hammer the current administration. John Kasich argued the president should cut his trip to Cuba short.
I'm a little surprised that the president is going to a baseball game. Had I been president, I would have cut short my visit. I would have flown home.
And Democrat Bernie Sanders, who hasn't focused much of his campaign on international issues, put out a statement calling for the international community to, quote, come together to destroy ISIS. A potentially pivotal moment in the race for president at a time when the major parties are inching closer to selecting their nominees. And this is a Western primary that we're dealing with tonight, so the polls will close a little bit later than we are normally accustomed to. In Arizona, the polls don't close until 8 o'clock Central Time. In Utah, they can vote right up until 11 o'clock Utah time, so that is midnight Central, so could be a late night counting ballots. Steve and Ursula?
A memorable day. Thank you so much, Ryan Nobles, reporting live from Washington.